Here we have an editor in his natural habitat. He has just about finished his project, looking proud and pleased. There is one final step. Just add some background music.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel again. My name is wisebeast. Today we're going to talk about a flying spinosaurus.
What?
I think it was Alex Vieira? The guy who at Twitter who has the flying spinosaurus picture. Apparently some people say he's been talked to some paleontologists. There might be proof evidence that there might have been a separate species of spinosaurus who may or may not have flied.
What? What the fuck?
And it's better to give it apparently to an artist who does paleo art than a normal scientist. My credibility in this information is very lacking, and already I'm having skepticism.
Oh, really?
Okay, so one, you didn't go to any of your colleagues in any form or shape or fashion. You went to a paleo artist, not bad, nice, and you told him to make a spinosaurus. And then, out of nowhere, you have a couple more Spinosaurus drawings.
What?
One, I think a Spinosaurus with another skeletal body with osteoderms. Osteoderms, if you want to know, is what crocodiles would have, is extra bones that are not attached to the body of the bones. So they're separate, so it doesn't compete so much with the motion and locomotive structure of the body. They're separate, they're extra protection. Also, turtles, I guess, would technically have an osteoderm at their back, or would it be one giant shoulder blade? I don't know. I'm not very expert on turtles. And dinosaurs also had osteoderms as well. But in this case, in the Spinosaurus drawing I'm looking at, it looks more draconic. It has horns on its head, and it looks like it's ready to have a fight.
I'm bigger than you. I'm higher in the food chain. Get in my belly.
And I don't know who drew this. There's no mention who has known about the information about this. It looks like just an ordinary Spinosaurus, may or may not just have a hornet attached to it, that's all, with some wings that look a little bit more plausible. The spines look a little bit more nicer. But that tail, that last bit looks also messy.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Versus the other paleontological artists that when they draw their tails looks uniform and looks a little bit more better and streamlined. Speaking from experience. And it's not that easy, I bet, for this artist. But nobody's ever mentioned this artist knows the secrets about the Spinosaurus-like species that also has the capabilities of flight. As far as we could tell, there are some competing hypotheses. One, the Spinosaurus is kind of like the land seal of apparently dinosaurs. There's that weird meme of the Spinosaurus that looks kind of like an elephant seal. I don't know his name or her name if they ever gave one. It's kind of ridiculous. I'll show you a picture and maybe I'll find the original name of the artist.
You serious?
Well, there's another one saying that the Spinosaurus' spine is more like a hump, like a camel. Or maybe a bison or some other animals with humps. I know grizzly bears have humps, but they're not very pronounced and they're not that important. But it doesn't make any sense because, again, a Spinosaurus that could fly, if you have evidence of such a creature that could fly, one, there has to be mutation with the animal for having locomotion of flight, for 6 limbs. There are no vertebrates on planet Earth that have 6 limbs that have the power and abilities to fly. What are vertebrates? We are vertebrates. Cats and dogs are vertebrates. I could mix up that, and I'm pretty sure most reptiles and fish and every other animal that's not an insect or shrimp are vertebrates, and we all have the same consistent body plan, which is 2 legs for us humans and chimps, but for almost every other animal it's just 4 legs. So if you had to have flight, which like for birds, from some bats and pterosaurs, which had the power of feathers, they only had 2 wings and 2 legs. They did not have 2 wings, 2 arms, and 2 legs. Would be awesome though. In order to have an evolutionary strategy for 6 limbs for vertebrates, It means you had a mutation somewhere along in your gene pool that allowed you to have 6 limbs, then therefore you could do whatever you want with those 6 limbs as an individual, and maybe you're a more viable survivor and then the average non-6 limb member of your kind, and you might be more attractive, and then you get more women or men, and then you get have more kids, and blah 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 blah. You see them go to college and they fail. Meh. You know, that kind of shit. In this case, I don't know. And I do like this one artist who drew a Spinosaurus somewhere in the void. The Spinosaurus in the void that apparently is after booty, and not even Jesus or God Daddy will stop him.
Okay, I see you choosing the highway. Please, I'm not afraid of you. Yep, that was some awesome training. At this rate, we'll beat him in no time. What's that sound?
My question is God Daddy either one or two characters? Is it LeBron James? Or could it be Keanu Reeves? I don't know. I've been hearing Keanu Reeves might be the one above all homeless form, apparently. I don't know how that sounds. You're this great actor, and then you become the homeless version of a really powerful cosmic entity god, who's technically the writer. Well, originally was Stan Lee, then they drew Jack Kirby, and then they had all the comic book writers in Marvel were kind of upset and big bitch baby sad. So they said all of them were in power. So I don't know. And not even the one above all is one above all. He's one of most of the time above all. Come on, Marvel. You had a name. It's set in clear stone. Work with it, little bitches.
But the people are retarded.
Enough with me being pissed off at Marvel and its stupid sidetracking shit. I blame Disney. That is good and all, but the question still arises. I can't find any information how this Spinosaurus could fly. I can't believe this thing's a glider. It's too big to be a glider. And its wings are not that big for some of the pictures. Some of the pictures make it look like, the Spinosaurus kind of could maybe fly. And don't give me that crap, it's a swimmer with all them 6 limbs, because it's got very pronounced land-dwelling limbs, arms and legs. Who uses arms and legs? Us, chimpanzees, and for most other animals, it's 4 legs. There goes that. So, and there's no sort of like research paper telling me about like how the Spinosaurus could fly. What was its prey? What did it do?
Huh? Extra thick!
And it just seems more ludicrous. Like, I would like it to be more consistent, concise, and I don't know, give me some more information than a guy who drew the one Spinosaurus that could fly by rearranging all its spines, and then give me another artist who does kind of maybe the same thing, and another picture of a goddamn Spinosaurus somewhere in the void out there. Oh, look, there's a T-Rex and I think a bear, maybe a short-faced bear. Just talking about shit. Well, I guess somebody needs to start lifting. Them T-Rex arms are not made for fighting, they're made for love.
What the fuck?
But sidetracking again even more. So what does the Spinosaurus with flying limbs are? And how big is it? Is it like 10 meters big? Is it 2 meters big? Is it just 2 feet big? I don't know. This is a conundrum. And you might be wondering, who did all this? Me, because it's April Fool's, motherfucker. Because I'm enjoying this and I want to make this video for fun. If it doesn't happen before April Fool's, fuck! If it happens in April Fool's, yes! And you don't like me yelling, then shut up! I am not your teacher. I am not your educator. If anything, I wish to be an executioner. And the guy who boils you alive in hot lava. But that's not a job, apparently. I blame lawyers. But sidetracking again. I just did this for funsies. Really, and you might see the Spinosaurus somewhere in the void later in April Fool's. I might post it in my socials. I might do some more about it. I don't know yet, but I just did this all for fun, really. You might be wondering, why is there nothing behind the Spinosaurus at the end of the tail? I got lazy. I didn't draw any more of an army and ghosts and ghouls. I just got lazy. There's no complex questions or anything like that, and I just wanted to make this video for fun. The Spinosaurus, that was also me with the horn. The skeleton with the horn and Yasudern. The regular Spinosaurus that could fly and all that has a black outline of the body, most likely hypothetical. That's from Alex Vieira, and that's just also a joke for him. He just made it for fun. He didn't do it scientific community for hiding some sort of secret evidence. He just did it for fun.
I am you and you are me.
And this is a gun. Oh lord, he turns it sideways. Kill shot. That's a kill shot. Kill shot. I'm okay. Steve, no.
So that's about it. And I thought I'd just post this video for fun. Get started on them YouTube videos. I hope you guys like how I drew the Spinosaurus with hypothetical body. If you're wondering what's all the fuzz around it, I just did that for fun. It's, I guess, feathers.
Ah, what kind of pie is this? Peter, it's making me watch.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later, and you just fall for one of my classic April Fool's jokes. Don't forget to eviscerate the like button. Don't forget to fire the subscribe button on a rocket. Get a cable company for that. Here's my Instagram account. I like the name and keeping it. Here's my Amino.
Afraid of you.
And here's also my Reddit, as well as my ArtStation. Alright, and my Anger too. Here's some other social medias that I use. I have a Wattpad. I have also a Tumblr. I know. I have a Vor. And for some of my video sites that I use, that are going to be Odyssey and Internet Archive. To make sure they don't kibosh me.
Let's go already.